Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2019. We're playing as Real Madrid. This is Season 1, Episode 7. Here today, we have two matches in the UEFA Champions League. We have our semi-final campaign against FC Porto. So, if you still are enjoying this series and want to see more Football Manager content on the channel, the best thing you guys can do is to leave a like and subscribe if you're around here. In the last episode, we managed to progress in the knockout rounds against Manchester City. In the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League, we were drawn against Valencia. We've beaten them comfortably a fair few times this season, so I made the decision just to play that quarterfinal leg off camera. We're currently leading La Liga now, and I'd rather show you guys the more exciting two fixtures of myself playing Porto in the semi-finals now. Juventus play Barcelona. And obviously we got ourselves in the Copa del Rey, but Barcelona, man, are right behind us. Now, interestingly enough, I touted this sacking quite a while ago due to Diego Simeone's league position. Maximiliano Allegri has joined Atletico Madrid. They currently sit in 9th of La Liga. They've had a woeful season. Okay, so we're going to be playing our 4-3-3. Unfortunately, Gareth Bale has picked up an injury, my best player this season, so we're going to have to rotate him for more than likely Vaz. The thing is, right, Vasquez has actually had a pretty injury-prone start to the season. Gareth Bale has... sort of at the start, he had a couple knocks, but towards the end of the season now, he's picked up a couple real bad ones. So we're going to have to rotate our players somewhat. I'm going to bring Isco on for this match, and then once Vasquez gets some sort of match fitness, we'll bring him on a little bit later. But we're going away to Porto. We're going to Portugal. We're going to be facing a lot of former players here today, I imagine. Yep. So we're coming up against Pepe, Alex Telles, Casillas in goal, Pereira in the midfield as well. So let's get stuck into FC Porto. We're going for our, what would be 4th UEFA Champions League. Casemiro! Oh, what are you doing? 30 seconds in, and Casemiro has given away a red card. Oh my god. Well, funnily enough, Isco can actually play in the attacking midfield position here. So we're one player down, and we've still got an entirety of the match. What are you doing, Casemiro? Throwing away our Champions League campaign like this. That is absolutely insane. Casemiro picks up a red card 30 seconds in. Can Madrid try and get something back here? Porto now pressing. Carvajal. We're also away in goddamn Portugal, so we don't have the home fans on our side. Luka Jovic, the former Benfica and Eintracht Frankfurt man, puts the header just wide, leading the line for Los Blancos. So this season will end in the not too soon future. Depending on our results, we might do another season of Madrid, or I might move on to another Football Manager career. So let me know in the comments others you'd like me to see. I've already done a United career and, of course, Arsenal. But it just depends on you guys if I should go to a new club. Maybe I could resign as Real Madrid manager, and then whoever takes up... Oh, Porto coming in there. The managerial spot we might be able to take their former club. Or I might get an offer, you never know. Porto, whip it in now. Eden Hazard on the counter-attack, but couldn't create anything. Porto with a dangerous free kick. 2 shots on target, but Courtois keeps us in this match. Porto here on the ascendancy now that they have a player in hand. Seeing as we're one player down. Casemiro as well. Our goddamn Brazilian deep-lying defender, central midfielder. Our key DM is gone. It's going to be a miracle if we can pull something out from this match now. Alex Telles with the header. Porto trying to bring up something. It's a good shot there from Alex Telles. He's a really good left back. Might have to look for maybe bringing him in if that comes in as an option. Oh, I thought a foul was given there. It was a foul on a Madrid player. 30 minutes now. We've had 2 shots to 1 on target. Porto now pushing forward. FC Porto. A lot of former Real Madrid players keen to sort of get revenge there. They've had 10-6. Courtois, not going to lie, he's had a hell of a match. He's really stepped up for this. I can't wait to do a season review at the end of the series and see everyone's sort of full stats and how everyone did, sort of evaluate everyone. Oh my god. We've let Porto go in here. We held them for 40 minutes with one less player. Alex Telles, the Brazilian left back, puts it in. And Luka Modric now has an injury. Oh my god, Modric and Bale have been so injury prone this season. It's just crazy. It's an absolute fucking travesty. Right, so it looks like we're going to have to bring off Luka. Modric, that is. Not Jovic. So let's bring on... Who have we got here? I guess we're going to have to bring on Asensio for Luka. 1-0 down. We need an away goal. This is still the semi-finals. If we win this here today, we get one step closer for booking a Champions League final against Juventus or Barcelona. Sanagri, fresh off the bench. The ball comes in. Porto make it 2-0. Has this decided our series? Will we lose our 4th consecutive Champions League? 2-0 down against Porto. 1 player down as well with a red card. This looks fucking miserable. That's a good save there by Courtois, though. Come on, Los Blancos. Come on, we can get something back from this. Come on. Jovic. Luka! Oh! Luka Jovic out of nowhere gets a goal from Courtois. His 15th of the season. Luka is a Madridista. Through and through. Okay, 2-1. We've gotten an away goal. We can build upon a 2-1 defeat at home. Because here's the semis. The away goals still apply. Ramos now. Asensio, Sangri. Hazard over the top. Finds Carvajal. Easy. Carvajal. Hazard! It's a nice link-up of play. Oozing with confidence going forward. It's Eden Hazard to score his 33rd comfortable goal of the season. Danny Carvajal and him on the similar wavelength there, on being on the opposite sides of the pitch. It's 2-2 with a player down. Man, maybe they're like just functionally... The thing is, when a player gets red carded in real life, it can either just turn into a goal route, or it can really sort of shake up the team, and not everyone's entirely sure who to mark because they're like moving into different positions where they normally wouldn't. Sergio Ramos! Oh, that's a good free kick attempt there by the centre back. 2-2. We can definitely, like I said, we can definitely build upon this even better now. We've gotten 2 away goals. 78 minutes have been played here now. .84. 17 shots to 12 on target they've had. We've had 10-5. Frankie de Jong coming off the bench. Did he sign for Porto from Ajax? Maybe. Hazard here now. Isco, Asensio. Over the top. Hazard! He's won it in the death. It's Eden Hazard to score his 34th goal of the season. In the 93rd minute there, in the death, we've come back from 1 player down. We have won the match. Oh my god. Eden Hazard with a sensational finish. Now park that motherfucking bus. Park it down. No. Frankie de Jong over the top. Porto... Oh, with Frankie de Jong again. Get it out. Get it out. Good. We should have got this now. 20 seconds remaining. No. Get it out. Shoya Nagajima, I reckon. Oh, who is that? With that sort of name, he sounds like a Japanese man. But, brought it back 3-3 for Porto. What an insane match. Flick it back to attacking. Seeing they got some last bullshit highlight, maybe we can get it. Oh, we went from nearly winning on away goals there to making it 3-3. And is that how it's going to end? Ibrahim brings it back to Courtois. And that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. We've drawn away at Porto 3-3. We have 3 away goals to our name. To be fair, Casemiro, like, fucking sabotaging us here going off within a minute. I'm surprised we got anything from that match, to be perfectly honest. So in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League, Luka picks up a injury. Casemiro is now currently out with a suspension, and we go into the second leg now with a 3-3 draw. We do face them at home at the Santiago Bernabeu. We've gotten the away goals. I'm happy. Okay guys, welcome to the second match of today's video. We face Porto in the second leg of the UEFA Champions League. I've just gone and recently beat Osasuna off camera 1-0, and unfortunately we picked up a draw against Levante. Benzema picking up 3 goals in the last 2 matches, rotating him, giving Jovic a bit of a break in La Liga. So, unfortunately, Gareth Bale has an injury. He's currently out for 4 to 2 months. So, basically, Gareth Bale is out for the remaining of the season now. Casemiro has a red card, so he's ineligible for this match, and Luka Modric has a knock in the FC Porto leg. So I'm going to be bringing on Vazquez. I mentioned that I was going to rotate him more into the squad now that Gareth Bale's out with a prolonged injury. We're going to rotate Isco, and so we're going to rotate Modric, replacing for Isco, and we're going to replace for this match Casemiro with Sangri Ibrahim, the former Toulouse central midfielder. So we're facing Porto here now. Pepe, Casillas, Tellez is still playing, and their Japanese left midfielder. Let's get stuck into Porto, into the second leg of the semi-finals. Juventus play Barcelona to decide it. We've currently got 3 away goals, so if we can pick up a goal pretty early on, we can park the bus, hold up, don't really need to be too risky. But we've had to rotate our squad somewhat. Unfortunately, Bale's out, so we have to bring on Vazquez, who hasn't played overly too much this season, but he is my sort of right-sided player. I have had a lot of injuries this season where I wanted to bring in a lot more people into the fold. Like my right-sided player there, I've been playing Isco sometimes. I wanted to play him more centrally to replace Modric in this match. But Vazquez, we haven't needed to play him that much. I think he had some pretty bad injuries at the start of the season as well. So looking at the match stats, we have 8 shots to 3 on target, while Porto have 0 and 0. They haven't stamped their authority on this match within the first 30. So this is Season 1, Episode 7. This career series will end in the not-too-soon future. So get your predictions in and let me know if you want me to do another season, Season 2. Or maybe you want to move on to another Football Manager series. I don't know, leave a dislike maybe. Maybe you don't enjoy this content and want to see more FIFA on the channel. Even though I thoroughly enjoy Football Manager, just let me know. A tough time now, nothing's really sort of happened. 10 shots to 4 on target. We've managed to get some early shots on Porto, but either side hasn't been clinical in the final third by the look of it. Ibrahim's now picked up a yellow card, and it's time to do some substitutions. Okay, Isco, we've got a couple of options here with you, and we do have Asensio, of course. So we'll bring on Asensio straight for Isco to try and create something. He's not too bad of an attacking midfielder, Asensio. I personally prefer him on like the right on FIFA, but he's actually quite good on the left. I can't not leave Eden Hazard on, who's had a phenomenal season. He actually scored 2 goals, obviously, against Porto just here. Toni Kroos steps up! Oh, the free kick fizzles over the bar against Iker Casillas, our former player there. I'm kind of disappointed how the Madrid board sort of dealt with him. Alright, we've got Timo Werner here now. Let's bring him on for Hazard, as I've given him 60 minutes of this match to try and do something, even though he did score 2 goals in the last last match, like I said. He hasn't really rose up just yet. I don't take it lightly bringing him off, because you really want to try and leave him on as long as possible. Asensio, Werner and Zola are now coming on. It's 0-0. 13-6. They've had 1-1. We're disappointed to even get a decent highlight here. But as things stand, if it does fizzle out to a draw, 0-0 or 1-1, we will go through on away goals because it's the semi-final. Marcelo finds Sangri. Marcelo now charging forward, over the top. Luka Jovic, hunting and trying to pressure down the poacher. Porto On the counter-attack here, Asensio closed it down, but Luis drags the shot wide. Asensio allows a Porto player to go through on goal. Was that their moment? 18-6. We're still maintaining an attacking pressure even going into the 90. I want to try and get a goal at home. But, we've gone through here by the skin of our teeth. 2 crazy matches, if I do say so myself. What a semi-final campaign we've had. A 3-3 draw with 1 player down. Modric and Bale getting prolonged injuries because of the result. And now we've drawn 0-0 at home and gone through on away goals. We have booked ourselves into the UEFA Champions League final for a 4th consecutive season. And only time will tell who that is against, and will we win it. We've still got the Copa del Rey against Celta Vigo, and we also still have our La Liga campaign, which will be going down to the final day, I imagine. It's going to go to the final wire. It's going to be interesting to see how our season ends up. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really do recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just going looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Royce